Hello everyone from a wet and wild Wichita, Kansas. Hopefully these storms will stay away for me to get this video in. This is another edition of our Stay Smart newsletter. Wichita, Kansas is the home of our corporate office, and some information that I saw this week that's not necessarily in the articles just yet, but CPI data came out, the inflation reports, and it showed obviously the inflation had come down. But one of the things that was really interesting in that report was airline prices had come down, and I've personally seen that. I've got a lot of travel coming up in the fall, and I've been booking my air travel, and prices do look like they're coming down. So I think that'll be interesting. I think it's a good indicator for the fall travel season. So what we saw in the articles this week was information from the Highlands report that came out. The May report showed that the extended stay hotel segment had outperformed the overall hotel industry. Even though the hotel industry has done really well, the extended stay, in particular the economy and mid-price segments, had significantly outperformed their RevPAR indicators over the other hotel segments. And I think that has a lot to do with what we've talked about previously, the leisure travel. People combining their business and leisure travel. And I think this was something that will continue. I think the extended stay segment's in a great place right now. We've seen, as we've talked about previously, a lot of the major hotel brands adding new extended stay hotel brands, and I think this report shows why they're doing that. Another informational article about the apartment industry, some good information about demand, just about the supply that's coming online, and that it's hit a 5-quarter high. There's good quotes from Jay Parsons over at RealPage, who I've mentioned previously. He's a good follow over at RealPage, but he's talking about the supply coming online, and there's currently 1 million apartment units under construction and ready to deliver this year, and we're going to see this come on through the rest of this year and into 2024, and not ease until 2025. I think the apartment industry, multifamily in general, is a really good indicator of the economy. So I think it's something that I'll continue to talk about. I think it's an important topic, and I think it's something to watch. A good article from Skift. Skift is a great newsletter to follow. I would suggest subscribing to their newsletter. They put out an article about the 5 AI things can boost travel. And there's definitely some good information in there about whether it's chatbots, personal assistants, being able to predict flight delays. Good article, but I also think it's technology and AI is great when it works. When AI works or when technology works, it's great. But when it doesn't, it just kind of frustrates you. I think I had mentioned previously that we had checked into a hotel that had no power because a storm had come through. The staff was great. The staff was wonderful. They were easy to work with. But what's interesting about that is that power had gone out almost 12 hours before I had arrived. And I have the app on my phone. I had checked in online. I had enabled push notifications. So their technology of that hotel didn't send me a push notification saying, hey, your hotel doesn't have any power. That seems like something that you could do with technology in 2023. So again, I love technology. I love talking about technology. I love AI. I think it's going to be a game changer. But it's only great when it works. So again, good read from Skip. I think Skip's a good newsletter to follow, so definitely subscribe to that. And then finally, there's a great article about Japan Airlines having this Anywhere initiative. And what they're trying to do is they'll rent you clothing for overseas travelers on their airline to Japan. And what they're trying to do is reduce their carbon emissions by reducing the weight of their aircraft. And I love this idea. As someone who travels light, who likes to pack minimalist, I would definitely take advantage of this. This is something that I would take advantage of. I'm not sure the overall traveling population is going to take advantage of it, but you never know. I think with Rent the Runway, the success of that, I think people understand that concept and people are willing to do that. I definitely would be willing to do that. If I could travel to Japan for a 4 or 5 day business travel, I would do it with a backpack. I think that would be fabulous. And I think it's great to see, getting creative, trying to come up with creative ways to be sustainable and reduce your carbon emissions. Great idea from Japan Airlines. Some good articles out there this week. If you guys want to see other articles or other things that you would like us to talk about, let us know. Send us, you can email me, direct message us, put a comment in our post. Let us know. We'd be happy to talk about it. We'd be happy to answer any questions. If you have any questions about what we do, what Viciniti Corporate Housing does, let us know. We're based here in Wichita, Kansas. We've been in business since 1985. Our corporate housing company started in 1990. We obviously expanded into the middle part of the country. Really, if you have a need for temporary housing or alternative accommodations in the central time zone, we can probably help you. We are an employee-owned company. We've been an employee-owned company for about 10 years. And so what you're gonna get with us is that person that's cleaning the apartment is an employee owner. The person that inspects the apartment to make sure it's working is invested in the success of our company. So if you're looking for accommodations anywhere out in the US, really, we can help you out. We're really based, in the Midwest down through Texas and Louisiana, but we're happy to help you wherever you have your travel needs, wherever travel may take you. But most of our business is in, kind of like I said, the middle part of the country. We are your experts in those locations. That's why we say stay in our vicinity. We'd love to help you out. If you have any questions about what we do, about what we offer, or anything that you'd like to see us talk about, please let us know. Everyone have a great day, take care, and that's what I see transitioning this week.